Okay, here is my space, and I don't know if you can tell, or maybe I've given it away earlier and you follow me and you might know what these things have in common. Just some pieces of junk here, some pill tops, some glue, some little pieces of a phone that we demolished, and over here we've got these big pieces, and over here I've got paper that I've collected, bits of papers and bits of junk, and cardboard, lots of cardboard tubes. Hold on, there's more. And maybe this will help. Does that look like a robot to you? Uh-oh, maybe I'm giving it away. And all this junk, all this, out here, try not to damage my frames, all this. So now I've made a mess, and the only thing left to do is to build with it. And I've got all this stuff, and this has been a little bit of an inspiration for me. My mother-in-law gave us this box, and no, this is not for the project, but it might tell you what I'm going to work on. And here's some of the pinks, some pink paint I've got, some neon, and some glow in the dark. And we are going to make a robot junkyard, a 3D robot junkyard. I have made inkings in watercolor and acrylic type 2D junkyards, but I have never attempted a 3D junkyard. And now I have the space, and there's even more stuff out in the garage, and I'll show you that in a second. Look at this pile of junk. Just look at it. Been saving and saving every little bit and scrap and metal piece I've found. We've been digging out our fire pit, and we found a bunch of these little springs. I mean, come on, I draw these and I paint these all the time in my junkyards. They're going to be perfect. So, we're about to turn all of this junk into something about 3 or 4 feet tall. And this will be the base. This came off an old rolling desk I had. And I've got those little dowels, these little ball jointed dowels, and I'm going to be using them as my guide. I can get this bag open. I need both hands for this, okay? This carpet is stained and ugly, that's why we chose this one for my art room. Okay. We'll replace it someday. Here we go. Here we go. So, not only, I got this off of Wish, it was real cheap. So, not only will I be using these parts as molds and creating my own robot out of clay, I'll also probably paint these and use these as parts here and there in my robot junkyard. So, there we go. I can't wait to start this project, and I'm going to stop the video now so I can put this in the tripod and we'll just start putting things together. Hope you'll follow along. Okay, so here we are. This is day 1 of the robot junkyard build, and my name is Stacy Reed. I'm sorry I'm not in the camera. I'm back here. I'm trying to make sure I get this all in a good view here. Okay, so I am very bad at these things. I apologize. I'm very, very new to video, and I'm somebody's mother, so I'm to somebody's mother. So please be easy on me as I build and I explain what I'm doing here. I really don't even, I just kind of have some sort of vision and bear along with me as I get it all sorted out, okay? I think I broke my glue gun. Great, it's not shooting anymore. Well, doesn't that just figure? I freaking broke it. Will it even stick? It's drizzling glue. Okay, let me see if I can find another gun. Hi y'all, here we are once again. And this is where we're at with the tower. And I've been talking for a while and I don't know how much the camera caught before it turned off, so I guess I'll just pick up where I left off. You'll have to bear with me because I'm really new at this and I don't know much about video recording or how I'm going to edit it afterward. But I recently did a recording for work and now I'm feeling really ambitious. So as I was saying, I've been thinking about this Robot Junkyard for a long time now, probably a couple years, and I've been saving stuff. I've been real conscious about what I've been throwing away and what I can use later. And I've been thinking a lot about where trash goes and where it ends up when we're done with it. And I guess it kind of became an obsession for me. And we're out of the fusion glue. So now it's up to Aleene's. So we got a little bit of Aleene's tacky stuff here, and then I think I might have one other kind of glue, and then we're going to have to stop until I can get a glue gun. I've got some of that sticking there. And I got one of these supports here, and this is real strong. We can put stuff here, and this is going to last, and I think all of these pieces here are real glued in. Oh, they were until I moved them. And we don't want to wiggle this because this is glued to the bottom. So I like to leave some wires out for wiring things in later. We're going to have lots of parts and we don't want it to move around if we end up having to ship, or if, as luck would have it, I ended up selling the piece. We don't want it to come apart in shipping. So we're almost out of this quick dry stuff here from Aleene. Put her up here. Oh no, I gave it a squeeze and look at all that stuff that came out. Okay, we better use that up then. So I wrapped this around here. I don't know why I did that. I thought maybe it would go there, and I'm not happy with that. So here we got this. Some glue on here. Stick this down here to kind of wedge between there and hold those together. All right. I just like making a mess. I like finding new ways to use trash. And all of this stuff that I'm using to make this Robot Junkyard is stuff that probably would have been thrown away otherwise. I think I can go through the hole. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'll have some wires going through that hole. I like that idea better. Well, we can definitely use it as a structural thing here. Put a little more glue there. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use it as a structure. Well, we got a few more big pieces we can use. Let's see how we could fit this in. Will you fit in here? Not without moving around a bunch of other stuff, huh? Well, that doesn't make it very strong, does it? Okay, we better not do that. How am I going to use this piece? How about there? Yeah, that kind of looks nice. Could have stuff coming off of that. You know, I'm really starting to like this pile here. Okay, it looks like I need a few more big pieces, so let's get this flowing. I'll put it flowing right here. And I'll get some more big pieces. I'm back with some pieces. You know what? I really like that idea of having wires going through that hole. And I might do the same thing here on this side. How will I fit this in? Oh, there's a good lip right there. You know what, people? I think this might work. How about I just wire it in? Oh, because that's wired to that. Oh, no, this is not wire. We'll wire it in. I'll get another piece of wire. That's what we'll do. So here's what the Robot Junkyard looks like so far. Yes, it looks like quite a mess. As I was saying in my last video, and it just didn't work. The video didn't work out. I was talking and talking and no one was listening. So I have basically used up some glue and done what I can with the last little bit of hot glue from my hot glue gun that died on me. I was right about to give it a good squirt and the handle broke on me, and that's not something that I can fix. So I've just ordered a couple more and they'll get here soon. So in the meantime, I have been building and building this structure, and this is what we are going to be using for our robot junkyard. And we're just going to start adding stuff and adding stuff. And as you can see, I've left some wires here and there so we can wire things in later. And I'm real excited to get to work on this. So I've only got a little bit of glue left, so I'm not going to be able to film much more today anyway. So we'll pick up either tomorrow or the next day when my hot glue guns get here.